And welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie here. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. I don't have a lot of time tonight to make the video. So what we're going to do is I have some stuff in my inventory here. We're going to break this down into stuff we need. We're going to go over to our island. I'm going to buy hopefully at least 2 plots. Then off camera, I'm going to break those. I'm going to clear those off and make a new farm layout for my newest crops. And then we're going to try to upgrade some of our stuff in here. Now, I did off camera finally get Jacob to give me my tickets here. So I'm going to go and see exactly how many of those we have. No, it's in event, right? Yeah. Nope, that's Agatha. There we go. So 317. That should be enough to upgrade both of these. I want to get these up to the next level. And I want to upgrade one of our hoes to... one of them is already set to be almost max. I'm going to find which one that is. We do have some overclock. I got another one too, so I'll be able to upgrade that 3 times. And I'd like to finish the video off by upgrading one of our guys 3 times with the overclocker. If you use the overclocker, it permanently increases. You combine it in an anvil. It's +1 for up to 10 times. They hadn't been dropping. So luckily they fixed that to where they would drop. And another thing that we want to do is we want to go over to the garden also and go ahead and use our ethereal vine to upgrade our garden. I'll go over all this with you guys. But first, let's go ahead and break these down. I don't know how many plots I'm going to get with what we got here. We'll see. I'm hoping for 2 or 3 if I can swing it. We'll see. So that was enough. I had a little bit already, so that was enough for that. And I also have in my inventory here somewhere, if I can find them. I have 2 more. There they are. Now, I want to double check that is all of the ones that I have. That I didn't sneak a couple more in here way back when and forgot about them. No, I think that's it. Yep. No. I'm double checking here too. Yeah. All right. Okay, and I'll look through all these guys too. So let's go over to the garden. I've already cleared off the pest from around here. And what I'm looking to do is go ahead and come over to here. And we're going to turn this just like we turned that one over there. We're going to turn this side over here into our flower bed, so to speak. It's going to be half flowers, half the sunflowers, half what's the other one? Hold on a minute. Yeah, half wild roses. And I have already unlocked in here the ability to change the garden time, so I can switch it to whatever time I want. I can switch it day and night. So I already did that in between this episode and the last episode. I did do some grinding. So let's go ahead and buy the plots that we can buy first. Okay, so we got this one. We want to get this one. Okay, and okay, so we can get this one. And this one is going to be 4.5, 3. I wonder if I can get just enough for 1 more, and we can get 3 total plots here. Go back to the hub. How close are we to getting that? So we're going to need 8 and then 32. So 40. And if I bought this myself, how much would that be? We can do that. There we go. There we go. Just enough. All right. And I'm not going to travel all the way back over there. We're just going to go in here and buy it. So there we go. Now, this is going to be our flower bed over here. This is going to probably... Don't know whether we can do this. I want to try this, though. Yes. You already have the maximum number of greenhouse plots. Okay, okay. I was wondering how many you could have. So I'll do some research on that. If you guys know, put it in the comments down below. Is there only one per flower? Per garden? Okay, so let's do the next part first, and then we'll concentrate on the rest of the episode of upgrading our tools. So in here, I'm using the wrong tool. Let's find our tool that's almost maxed here. That was 38. What are you? You're a sugarcane hoe. Let's go ahead and bring this down. Go. And then I should have the rest of them in here. So you're a potato, you're 40. Your carrots, you're 40. Both of you need upgrade. There. And this is our wart hoe, which could another wart hoe, which could also be upgraded. I got a lot of these to upgrade. I thought my wheat one was a whole lot higher than this. There's my wheat one. That's actually mine. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. With the 9 on it. Yeah. So this is our other one. So, which one do we want to upgrade? We'll start out with potato. We're going to upgrade potato first. The rest of these can go into the actual bag here for later use. I'll get them out whenever I need them. There we go. And also, we need to get our other overclockers out. Yeah. There they are. And I would love to upgrade my tools here. I would. I think the problem with that is it's really expensive to do that right now. So we're going to have to, I think we're going to have to wait, right? It's a compacted sunflowers and compacted moonflowers. This is a total of 20 each. And if I'm not mistaken, we don't have 20, right? Nope, compacted. We have 3 and 5, and then we have 14 wild rose. The wild rose is going to be the one that's actually going to be the easiest, I guess. How much would it be for us to buy those out? So I need 40 and I have 14. Just double checking. Yeah, 14. So I need 26 more. Wild rose. Ooh. 36. I mean, I could do it, right? What's the process? I mean, this would be more than a half. No, it's not. I did it. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money I just spent, guys. This whole video here had cost me 36 million. So just put that out there. So that plus what's in our inventory here. There we go. And we also need to get our Jacob tickets out. And let's go over here and go ahead and get this thing upgraded. So, oh, we can do that in our inventory. I keep forgetting. So, Wildrose, right? Nope, that's the Eclipse. Wildrose, there we are. So that's there. And we're going to, I'm just going to put these in the four corners. It's not going to use all these, but we'll do that. And then like that. And then there we go. So this is the next, the second upgrade. And the third one requires another full stack each on each corner here. I can do this also, but I can't do it without this. So we're going to have to use this, get it leveled up, and then when we get closer to level 30, we can go ahead and upgrade this to the stage 4. While I'm doing that, I'll keep getting this site. We're going to be making ourselves a farm for this anyway, so yeah. That's good. Let's go ahead and put these up because we don't need those for the rest of this video. So, the last part of this video, let's go ahead and get this. Did I go ahead and put the wheat hoe out anyway? No, okay, so there we go. So, there we go. $43. 43. I'm counting wrong. Yeah, so that's 43. And as we're going along, we're going to get more of these. And we're going to use this one. Doesn't matter. Let's look at, oh yeah. Farming stats. Actually, I don't need to come in here. I just need to work this. So farming fortune with this one is 911. 917. So this one is a little bit more. Now there is a book we can get, which I want to start getting, but that's why I want my farm. So we're going to set up the farm. But it's in here, right? Moonflowers, and it's called Crop Fever, right? Whenever breaking crops, there is a 0.001% chance to trigger crop fever. During crop fever, you roll additional crops for 60 seconds with the 15% increased chance of rare drops and 100 farming fortune. And you can only have one ultimate enchantment. I don't think any of mine have ultimate enchantments on them, so it's going to be good. Now, if we wanted to buy this from the bazaar, enchantments, ultimate, crop fever. That's not bad. That's not bad. As you can see, they do get more expensive over time. It's not really profitable to craft them and then sell them to get it that way either. We could go ahead and just buy one of the books. I have spent a lot of money today, though. Yeah, the 74,000. I kind of want to make my own book, so I think I'm just gonna wait. We're just gonna get the collection up. If we go to look at our collections here, I'll show you where I'm at. So with sunflowers, we are at 6. We're like almost 7. So we're almost 6. I'm sorry. We're 5, almost 6 for that one. Moonflower is just the sunflowers, just ground at night instead of during the day. And we are 6 going on 7 on those. The difference between these two is because more of the pest now will drop the moonflower, and I've gotten more of them from the pest also. And then we are 7 going on 8 on wildflowers. Here, Prickly Kiss is the last thing we need, and it gives us we can craft them and turn them in. Once we've done 3,000 of them, we'll get an extra bonus on that one. But what I really need to do is start grinding out the moonflower so we can get our own books here. As you can see, the book is 8, and then you need fine amethyst, which this one isn't that bad, but these is a massive cost there. So it's not going to be beneficial for us to buy these and do it. We're just going to have to grind these out ourselves. So that's the wrong recipe. What? Why did you go the wrong one? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, 2 each, and then a jukebox. That's the recipe there. So the jukebox isn't that bad, but 16 of these is a lot. So I'll get onto it. I'll get grinding out. We'll see what happens. We can look at our Jacob here. I'm up to 6 more gold. There is a new shop for Jacob. Not shop, but a new items in his shop. So, and these guys right here require gold. So I do need to get more gold so I can get one of these is already maxed out if I'm not mistaken. And then chips, yeah, overcharged. Mecha Mind, is that it? I'll have to look. Hold on a minute. Okay, Mecha Mind, yes, and then the other one's Overdrive. Oh, no. There we go. So this is one. There was one we could buy from somewhere that I wasn't going to buy specific because so overcharged is fortune, and then overdrive. Confused. Okay, so overdrive is fortune. XP, right. This gives you bonus XP. That's why I maxed this one out first. So I wanted to get the maximum of this one first. Yeah, so we come back in here and look at this. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna be looking to do this one next. And I want to go ahead and get enough to just go ahead and do it all the way up to max. That doesn't mean we're going to need some more dust also, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and go out. Hopefully. Jeez. Okay, so let's go back to the garden here. And the last thing we want to do is come over here with our wheat hoe, and we're going to click this thing. Now, I've got this thing set up. Let's go ahead and look at this. Wrong thing. Hold on a minute. We need the diagnostic tool, and I'm going to need the watering can. So, it's stage 7 and 50% water. That should be fine. And what I've done is I've surrounded this now. this isn't necessarily the best way to do this. The best way is just to put a watermelon and a pumpkin right here next to each other, and there's a chance that just those two things will spawn stuff in um, each one of these directions. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could put like the opposite one on each side here. So if this right here was a pumpkin, I would put a melon here, and then this right here would be a watermelon, so I'd put a pumpkin here, and then I would get another chance for it to spawn here and then here if I did it that way. But for that, this four is fine with me. And supposedly these guys right here are the best for getting those vines. So yeah, so and then we can go into our bag now, and we can look at mutation sac, and I'm up to 11 on these. But gloom gourds are supposed to be the best one for getting that, and it's because there's a bonus on the gloom gourd that gives you bonus drop chance. So but I'm gonna let these guys grow out. We're just gonna replace them and keep doing that until we get more vines. But for right now, I believe maybe it has to be in my inventory. Hold on a minute. I was hoping it would pull it out of here, but it's not. So I'm confused. Sometimes when you break, you have a chance to get which ethereal vines is used for slots. So this is shows you what slots. So do you click on them on here? Is that what we do? I'm so confused. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's put this in our inventory here. Allows you to unlock additional plant slots in the greenhouse by right-clicking the locked plant slot. Okay, so we need one for each slot on here. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I think I'm just going to keep expanding this into a square. So let's get this one first, and then every time I get one, we'll unlock another slot. So. And these are expensive, guys. Let me show you this. You're not just going to be going out and buying these unless you're one of the top people on the server. You've got lots of money. If we come up here, $26 million. Now this price will probably come down once everybody has started using these, but they're always going to be like millions of coins. So just be mindful of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get those ourselves by doing that. I do want to work on all my mutations also, but I'd rather unlock our greenhouse fully first. So we're going to keep these plants here, and once I get a bigger plot layout here, we're not plot layout. Once I get this one bigger, we're going to see if we can't make this even better. So I want to get the diagonals here first, and then we're just going to leave this alone like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to get each one of the outer edges next, okay? And this will make it that it's the maximum allowed spawnage with this setup right here. Once we get like the full thing unlocked, then I think we'll reset this up for something else and do something else with it. But until we get all these slots here, I'm going to stick with this layout here. We're going to just replant pumpkins and melons until we can get the entire greenhouse unlocked. So that's the overall goal. And off camera, guys, don't worry about this. We're going to set up this one over here first, and we're going to go from this spot right here all the way to this spot all the way up here. We're going to design it to where it's all the way into the edge of the platform right here. So out to here, and then once we've finished one, we can just paste it into this one and this bottom one down here. But I do have a lot of stuff to do, and we can use our lumber forging setup now on here to clear this off with. So we are going to be doing that also. And apparently it's already 13.8% and I haven't done anything. So that's good. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to cover it for today. I'm going to work on this off camera. To Wednesday's episode, I hope to be actually grinding on that. So if you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like. There's a share tab down below. There's links there, social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on YouTube post section. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. I am going to be working on this off camera also. I want to do this one first. It is going to be expensive, but we need that multi-drop so we don't have to be buying compost anymore. And I shouldn't need it anymore. There are the edges around here that I really would like to have. But as you can see, those are expensive. So, yeah. So I'm going to get these when I can. And then we're going to expand these out so I can use my whole garden plot. All of my garden plots for maximum effort. Anyway, guys, see you guys later.